And this is the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to First Pitch. This game is also being televised on BCHS Live. Franklin-Simpson under 7th-year head coach Todd Caudle is 14-12 on the season overall, 6-6 against Region 4 teams. They compete in District 13 with Russellville, Logan County, and Todd Central. The Lady-Cats defeated East Robertson, Tennessee on Monday 4-0. And yesterday had a makeup game with District 13 opponent Russellville. The Lady-Cats winning that ball game 6-2. Russellville and Franklin-Simpson will meet again in the 13th District Tournament, while number 1 seed Logan County will take on Todd Central. Looking to the 15th District softball standings as of right now, Barren County is 4-1 with Allen County Scottsville still to play on Tuesday in a makeup game. Warren East is 3-1 with Allen County Scottsville and Glasgow still to play. ACS is 2-2. Glasgow is 0-5. So the top seed is still to be determined as the Trojanettes must win over ACS on Tuesday. And Warren East must defeat ACS and Glasgow to tie Barren County for the number 1 seed. This series with Barren County and Franklin-Simpson goes back to 2001. The Trojanettes have won 24 times. The Lady Cats have won 9. Barren County has won the last 4 games against Franklin-Simpson, 5 of the last 6 against the Lady-Wildcats. And John, of course, this afternoon, right fielder Riley Reed will not be playing this afternoon due to a sore back.
Yeah, she's been battling some injuries all year, and down in Florida, she had to catch a little bit for Briley, and she tweaked her back down there catching, but she's battled through it. But I think it's gotten to a point now she's going to have to take a little break, try to get that recovered, especially with district rolling around. We need her healthy for sure, and she's a big asset to the team. So she's going to be missed today, but it's one of those situations you just have to let her take that break and recover. So.
Right. Of course, they're going to move Gracie Myatt to right field today. Lily Elmore will be in center field for Coach Darryl Murphy. We got more to come in the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to the First Pitch. Score big with big savings, huge savings at Don Franklin Glasgow. It's the Trojanettes and Franklin-Simpson here on 104 The Score.
Either learning about animals or being outside in the greenhouse.
My essay project is a farm-to-table cookbook. I like to cook, so I thought that I would make a collection of recipes that you can get the products for here in Barren County.
Being able to see them make the connection between what they're learning in class, how to grow and produce their own food, that hands-on learning piece that they might not get otherwise. And so that's really rewarding for me.
A nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth, to build thriving smart rural communities with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
What began as one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App, because managing your Glasgow EPB services should be as simple as flipping a switch. Visit glasgowepb.com/billpay today to sign up and download the app.
AARPI, South Warren remain number 1 in the 4th region and number 1 in the state this week. Logan County 2, Greenwood 3, Barren came in at number 4, followed by Clinton County, Warren East, Russellville, Russell County, Franklin-Simpson, Cumberland County in the top 10 of the 17 teams in the 4th region. And over in Max Prep, South Warren number 1, Logan County, Greenwood, and Barren County 2, 3, and 4. Warren East at number 5, Clinton County, Franklin-Simpson, Russellville, Cumberland County, Russell County, and Allen County, Scottsville in that order. Time to look at this afternoon's starting lineups brought to you by the Brown Sports Bag. James Brown and John Butler talk local Barren County, Glasgow, and Caverna sports Mondays at 4 on the Brown Sports Bag on 104 The Score. Just got the lineup from Franklin-Simpson here just a couple of minutes ago, so it may take me just a couple of minutes to get through this here as we look at Franklin-Simpson's lineup. Batting first, playing center field, will be Chloe Smith. Is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
No, wait
correct.
a minute. I think no. She's playing third base. Now, let me look at this. We had this problem the other day. Yeah, she's playing third base.
Yep.
Chloe Smith. Okay. Just want to make sure I got everything straight here. Batting second and playing shortstop will be Jasmine Grover. Batting third is the pitcher today, Zori Stout. Batting fourth is the DP. And that will be Hallie Bowles. Batting fifth and playing first base will be Rebecca Luttrell. She's only an eighth grader.
Yeah,
I think she pitched the other day in the game against Russellville, was it, yesterday?
Yep.
And pitched in 5 innings. Threw 107 pitches, gave up just 2 hits.
She's good.
So just an eighth grader. In left field and batting sixth will be Kylie Scott. Batting seventh and playing in right field will be Fadria Payne. Is that how you pronounce her name? Fadria?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that how you?
You did a great job there.
Ask Chris there.
Jay, perfect.
He's the PA, so
perfect.
Anyway, nothing but live radio, folks. Let's see what else. Addison Shelton is at second base today, and she'll be batting eighth. And the center fielder will be Riley Cook, batting ninth. And the flex is Ava Holland. She's the catcher for the Franklin-Simpson Lady-Cats. All right, take a look at the starting lineup for the Trojanettes this afternoon. Batting first, playing shortstop, is senior Katie Murphy. Batting second and playing second base is senior Mia Long. Katie Elmore is in left field. She'll be batting third. Nora Shirley at third base, batting fourth. The DP is Lizzie Smith, and she'll be batting fifth. Batting sixth is Briley Adala. She's the catcher. Maudie Forrester at first base, batting seventh. In right field is Gracie Myatt. She'll be batting eighth. And in center field will be Lily Elmore, and she'll be batting at the bottom of the order with the starting pitcher, Shea Bogue, a freshman for the Trojanettes. That's your lineups brought to you by the Brown Sports Bag. As we get set for our first inning coming up, and our first pitch brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow, and our first inning brought to you by Don Franklin Glasgow. Of course, Trojanettes losing a tough one to Warren East.
They did
6-5. Talk about that one a little bit, John, before we go to the national anthem here.
That was a very good game. Both teams played well. We struggled at the plate. We could not wait back on as far as on the pitching, and we just could not produce runs when we needed to. And we made some good plays defensively, but Warren East, they've always been able to hit the ball well, and they're always going to produce runs. So it's one of them situations where you never overlook anybody, regardless of who they are, and that was a big game that we needed to win, and we just didn't get it. So that means that we're going to have to battle and try to see what happens as far as getting that one seed in the district. But there's a good chance there's going to be a tie for that one seed if Warren East continues to play well, and we do what we can do. So.
Actually, Barren County had a 5-2 lead at one time in that game. Is that right?
Yes. Ended up losing the game on
6-5.
Yep, on a 2-run homer. Yeah. So, and it's one of them deals. It's hard as a pitcher. Shay done an excellent job, and she worked around the plate well. And they're late in the game. They'd seen her a few times and started throwing some hits together. And then the 4-hole hitter come up and hit a 2-run homer to end the game. So it was a heartbreaker, but it was an eye-opener for those girls. We had a pretty good win streak going, and so we need to regroup today and see how things go. But I do feel like it was a learning experience, to say the least. So
the wind is almost dead still out in left center as you look at the flag, and it is 86 degrees, I believe I had here at the last temperature check. So a warmer afternoon than it was yesterday, 85 right now. So, and you look at the, I was looking at the heat index, but I think it's still 85. Still warm out there, though.
Beautiful day.
Yep. Be back with the first pitch after this break on 104 The Score.
We start working all the way from kindergarten, and they start doing, if it's building the Three Little Pigs houses and they have to build something and test it and all of these sorts of things, they start that kind of problem solving skills really young. We do a lot of group work, so they have to collaborate, they have to learn how to work well together, how to compromise. It's been really cool kind of seeing them kind of come in to kind of get all kinds of things. And plus it kind of prepares them, it kind of shows them like different career options and a lot of things that they've never thought about before. And so when we're doing Project Lead the Way and we're studying engineering, we'll pull up scientists and we'll pull up astronauts, and we've watched some launches on TV and just stuff like that to kind of show them that there's kind of a big world out there and there's all kinds of places and things that they can do.
Either learning about animals or being outside in the greenhouse.
My SAE project is a farm-to-table cookbook. I like to cook, so I thought that I would make a collection of recipes that you can get the products for here in Barren County.
Being able to see them make the connection between what they're learning in class, how to grow and produce their own food, that hands-on learning piece that they might not get otherwise. And so that's really rewarding for me.
A nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities, which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth, to build thriving smart rural communities with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
WCDS Glasgow and online at 104thescore.com and on BCHS Live this afternoon. Trojanettes and Franklin-Simpson in a rematch from, 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and the Trojanettes won that ball game 7-2 over the Lady-Cats. So to lead it off here for Franklin-Simpson will be Chloe Smith.
You know, as I look across the infield, we've had some players that still battling injuries. You got Maudie at first that's dealing with a hand injury, and you've got me at second that had some issues with her knee as well.
Chloe Smith, I remember her from the basketball team this year. Played for Franklin-Simpson. Bats .346, 27 hits, 7 doubles, 3 triples, and has hit 8 home runs this year. 8 of the 12 Franklin-Simpson home runs have come from Chloe Smith. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Got Tim Wilson and Tyler Jesse, the umpires this afternoon for this ball game. Pitch from Bogue. A little high on that one, 2-0.
Shay just needs to relax here and try to find the plate. Obviously, you don't want to get into a hitter like this, though. You know, the kind of power she brings. So we got to be smart here, too.
Smith was 1 for 2 against the Trojanettes in the earlier matchup. That pitch outside is 3-0.
Dangerous situation early.
Shea Bogue threw 84 pitches against the Lady-Cats in the first matchup. Gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, struck out 4. .30 pitch coming from Bogue, and it's going to walk Smith. Bogue on the season, her ERA at 4.0. That's her 38th walk of the year. 13-3 on the year with 1 save. She's given up 102 hits, 64 runs, 49 of those earned, and 50 strikeouts on the season for Bogue in 85 innings. Jasmine Grover is the batter now for Franklin-Simpson, left-handed hitter.
You know, it's Shay's getting in some situations here, but, you know, she's just a freshman, and she's threw it well all year, and she's worked out of some spots. So, you know, she may just need to regroup here. That was a good pitch there.
Yeah, grounds it foul toward the Franklin-Simpson dugout. Got a couple of updates for you. We haven't run down the list of the games this afternoon, but in softball today, Allen County Scottsville's at Butler County, Glasgow hosting Edmondson County, Caverna's at John Hardin. Warren East has the day off. And that one's going to go into center field with a straight line catch and a throw over Forrester, but Smith will come back to first. So one away here for Franklin-Simpson. Bringing up Zori Stout.
Plate for the Lady-Wildcats, number 12, the pitcher, Zori Stout.
Stout batting .315. You had Grover up there. She was the batting .430 on the season. Had 37 hits, leading the Lady Cats in hits. Pitch gets the outside corner for strike one.
Good pitch there from Shea hitting that outside part of the plate. She can work the river out there. Maybe they'll widen that just enough.
Mm-hmm. And the 0-1. Popped up high infield, waiting for it. Bogue makes the catch. Smith will stay at first. There's two away.
Great pitch there. She's settling down now, starting to work around the plate. That's what she needed to do.
I was going to update you on a couple of scores here. Barren County Trojans are playing at Franklin-Simpson today. After one, the Trojans lead 4-0.
Big win for them last night.
Oh, boy, that was a wild game last night.
Great game.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were going to pull that one out, down 6-2 at one time, and came back, scored 5 runs there in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, they had was it a 2-run homer there?
Yeah.
To take it into extra innings.
Yep. And that pitch in the dirt, Smith's going to go on to second. Counts 1-1 to Bowles.
Yep.
Hallie Bowles.
Yep.
And that's a little chopper. It went off the glove, and it's going to go to center field. Smith rounding third, heading home, and Franklin-Simpson will take the early lead, 1-0.
Hit her right back up the middle.
Yeah. Edmonson County leading Glasgow in softball midway the third at 7-0. Here's Bogue's pitch. Swing and a miss. By Luttrell, the 8th grader.
She's a big kid, too.
Uh-huh. Change up. Oh, high.
Left that one up.
Yeah. 1-1. Russell County leading Warren East in baseball 5-0 in the first. On the scoreboard. Ground ball going to go into left field.
With a base hit.
Yep. They're hitting the ball well here early. And now they've got runners at first and second with 2 outs. Brings up Kylie Scott.
Plate number 3, left fielder, Hayden Scott.
Kylie Scott batting .343 with 12 hits on the season.
Where is she in?
Scott is a freshman.
Yeah,
They only got one senior.
I thought they were a fairly young team.
Yeah, Stout's the only senior.
Yeah.
They've got several freshmen, a couple of 8th graders.
Future's looking good for them as well.
Change up and swung on that one.
It's a good pitch by Shane.
Yeah.
She left it up. She chased it. So
She sure did. It's 0-2 to Scott. 2 outs, 2 runners on.
Another good pitch.
Yep, struck her out swinging, and that one in the inning. They leave 2 stranded, but they do score 1. And it is Franklin-Simpson leading 1-0 over Barren County. Apparently we're having some technical difficulties back at the studio, so we can't go to a break right yet. So
Is one branch in the heart of Monticello in 1895 has grown to 21 locations in 14 counties across Kentucky, including this outstanding community of Barren County. For over 128 years, it's been our mission to be the premier financial institution to the communities we serve, offering a full range of products for both individuals and businesses, as well as superior customer service. Your faith in us has been essential to our success, and we are honored to serve you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App. With our new sleek and user-friendly payment portal, managing your Glasgow EPB services has never been easier. And if you need to make a payment on the go, our new mobile app lets you pay your bills with just a few taps. The Glasgow EPB Customer Payment Portal and Mobile App, because managing your Glasgow EPB services should be as simple as flipping a switch. Visit glasgowepb.com/billpay today to sign up and download the app.
By a pitch.
She got hit her first two plate appearances against the East, and then her third plate appearance, she had to move out of a weight ball. If she would have moved, it would have hit her. So, and I don't believe by any means any of those were intentional. I think they were just trying to pitch around her, and definitely not going to give in to her. And that's something she's going to see a lot this year, and she's definitely going to see it here of late. When you're a hitter like she is, they're not going to give in to you. So.
Yep. All right, Katie Murphy to lead it off for the Trojanettes, the shortstop senior, going to WKU next year. Batting .622, one of the tops in the state of Kentucky. 51 hits, 47 RBI, 19 doubles. She's hit 6 home runs this year. The Trojanettes have hit 24 home runs this season. And that pitch is high and away. And a pitch, another, I thought that one was high.
If it wasn't high, it may have been outside.
Yeah.
It definitely, maybe 2 balls off the corner there, but it was a gift.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike to Murphy.
Same place.
Yeah. Outside, 2-1. Zori Stout is the only senior, the pitcher for Franklin-Simpson. Her ERA of 4.09. 8 wins, 6 losses, 1 save. Struck out 78 batters. Pitch high and inside. Giving up 107 hits, 63 runs, 46 earned. She's walked 29 in 78 innings. That one's popped up high, shallow center, and it is going to be caught by the center fielder Cook. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Trojanettes, number 2, the second baseman,
Mia Long, another senior for the Trojanettes. Second baseman.
Mia has made she's a really good hitter, but she's an outstanding defensive player. She's made some huge plays this year for the Trojanettes.
Mentioned Murphy. She was 3 for 3 in the earlier game against Franklin-Simpson. 3 RBIs, 2 home runs she hit in that game.
Yeah, those were definitely that was a productive game.
Mm-hmm. Mia Long swings on that pitch. She was 1 for 1 against Franklin-Simpson in the earlier game back on April 18th. Mia Long batting .292, 19 hits on the year. 0-1 count. Pitch outside the plate. Evens it up at 1-1. That one's fouled back.
She may have chased the ball, too, right there. That ball was down. She kind of went down and tried to get it. Now she's kind of in a hole 1-2. She's going to have to try to protect and try to fight her way back or let the ball travel and try to take it the other way.
Yep. Stout in the earlier game against the Trojanettes pitched in 4 innings, threw 40 pitches, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, all earned, struck out 4. Pitch outside, 2-2. Stout fires into left field. Going back to get it is a left fielder. That is Scott for the second out of the inning.
Number 12, left fielder, Katie Elmore.
Left fielder Katie Elmore up next, junior for the Trojanettes. He's had a good year. .463 batting average, 44 hits, 39 runs batted in with 17 doubles, 1 triple, and she's hit 5 home runs this year.
She's definitely a threat at the plate anytime she's up there, too. Her hands are so quick. She brings a lot of power.
Her 96th at bat this season. Stout fires, and it's inside low. 2-0. Katie Elmore was 2 for 4 in that loss to Warren East. Had 2 RBI. And that was going to be fouled left field. Elmore was 2 for 3 against Franklin-Simpson. Going to foul that one left field.
2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Need a base runner here. At least try to work that pitch a little bit.
Again, Riley Reed not playing this afternoon due to a sore back. And I understand she may not play the rest of the week. Have her ready for the Allen County Scottsville game on Tuesday. Pitch upstairs. We got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on.
Sacrifices you have to make, but she's such an asset. We've got to have her back towards the end of the year.
And that pitch is going to walk. Elmore.
That's late.
Now, there's a chance of rain every day next week. I just noticed on the forecast, anywhere from 50 to 70%.
It's supposed to start this weekend, right?
Yeah, starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Actually, overnight tonight.
Really?
So tomorrow's games may be, I don't know, questionable. Pitch outside for ball 1 to Nora Shirley.
Nora's had a good year. She's hit it well. She's done a really good job taking the ball the other way.
She's hit 3 home runs this year, batting .372. Counts even, 1-1. 29 hits, 25 RBI, 4 doubles, 2 triples. Elmore's at first. There's 2 outs. That pitch goes over the catcher, and Elmore will head on to second.
We've got Katie here in scoring position. We need to try to get her in to tie this game up.
Catcher Holland is a freshman, and Shirley swings out on that one.
We're probably going to try to work her off the outside part of the plate here.
Pitch low. Yep. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Elmore at second. 1-0, Franklin-Simpson. And that's high fly to right, and could be caught by the second baseman came over there to get it.
Yep.
That was Shelton. It's 1-0, Franklin-Simpson over Barren County. Back with a second inning after this break on 104 The Score.
At the culmination of our pathways, students have the opportunity to go out into the community and to be able to co-op. It's through these experiences that kids get real life experience. They get to practice the skills that they learn in the class, hands-on.
I'm working here at Commonwealth Broadcasting Corporation, and it's just really awesome. I get to do lots of cool stuff like write commercials. I've voiced a couple commercials, and I just kind of help out with whatever anybody needs. My favorite part is getting to meet all the different kinds of people and also just getting opportunities like this co-op. It's really just been a wonderful learning experience.
Favorite part is just being able, instead of being in a classroom where you have to sit all day, you're doing your own work for something that you're actually interested in. I would recommend this course to other students just because it'll let them know if they would like to do this for a career.
Barren County trailing Franklin-Simpson 1-0.
Number 25, the right fielder, Fadria Payne.
Fadria Payne, followed by Addison Shelton, and then Riley Cook, 7-8-9 for the Lady-Wildcats. Payne batting .133, only 4 hits on the season. She's a sophomore.
There's time on the field for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking down at my paper here. I don't know what was the holdup.
Something over in Franklin-Simpson's dugout. I don't know if they had a kid that got hurt or something happened.
Shea Bogue in the pitch. Chopper coming to Murphy. Fields it. Fires it. Oh, whoa. Forster bobbled it and dropped it.
It's a great play by Kate.
It was.
Just, a little mishandled there by Maudie. One pitch, one out there. It's one of them situations we just lost our focus for a second.
Yep. Addison Shelton is the batter now for Franklin-Simpson. Pitch gets the outside corner.
And so they're going to try to lay a bunt down here and try to get her in scoring position. I know that she squared around. I'd say she's going to try to do that again.
A 1 pitch. Up. 1-1. Shelton batting .289, 13 hits, 6 RBIs. Got Payne at first, and there's no outs here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got Payne at first. Franklin-Simpson leading 1-0 over the Trojanettes. Second inning brought to you by Monticello Banking Company. And Adala blocking that one as she was looking at the runner, trying to pick it up. 2-2 the count.
Payne is another one of their younger players, isn't she?
Yeah, Payne is, she's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Upstairs on the pitch, 3-2. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 juniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freshmen. Little ground ball, and it's scooped up. Throw to first is in time. One away. Runner will go to second. That's Payne.
It's a good play by Nora right there.
Nora Shirley.
Cut across the diamond, cut that ball off. That was that was a bang play.
At the plate, number 7, the center fielder, Aubrey Cook.
Abby Cook, I believe, is the next batter up.
She is. Yep.
She's a sophomore. First pitch is a ball. Bottom of the order for the Lady-Wildcats. Cook batting .243. Here's a pitch from Bo, looking to bunt, and pitch is outside, 2-0.
Shea continues to work away. She's just missing that corner. Not by much, but she is missing it. Foul ball on the bunt.
Yep. 2-1. That got the outside corner. 2-2. Cook has hit 1 home run this year for Franklin-Simpson. 9 hits, 4 RBI. There's 1 out. Payne is at second. And a pitch by Bo flies it out to right field. Caught, and they're going to throw back to second where Payne comes back.
That was a big out there, especially with Smith coming up.
Nice catch there by Gracie Myatt in right field.
At the plate, number 8, Chloe Smith.
She shifted over from center field to right field. Riley Reed, of course, out today, putting Lily Elmore at center. So now there's 2 outs on Franklin-Simpson here in the top of the second inning.
Gonna put her on?
Yeah, we're back to the top of the order. Chloe Smith.
Up next for the Lady Wildcats.
Coach Murphy playing the odds by putting her on first base. It also puts a force play on the diamond, so it was a smart decision there.
And the pitch fouled left. Jasmine Grover. Grover was 1 for 3 against the Trojanettes in that earlier game. Pitch upstairs, 1-1. Grover 2 for 4 yesterday against Russellville, that 6-2 win.
You know, one thing I've noticed about her, and I noticed it while we were down there at Franklin-Simpson, she has a grip that is separated on the handle of the bat. You don't see that very often.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if that's, I'm sure it's something she's comfortable doing.
Franklin-Simpson runners at first and second, and pitch gets the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Franklin-Simpson 1, Barren County nothing. Pitch by Bogue.
Good pitch.
Swings and misses. That will end the inning, leaving 2 stranded. And it is 1-0 Franklin-Simpson here on 104 the score.
I really like the hands-on aspect because I have several students, particularly this year, being that we do have such large gaps from our COVID time, that are having some trouble with reading. They struggle to do that. So when we do the hands-on and they're able to see the models and to watch me do it and do it, that is taken completely out of the equation, and it gives them the confidence to really shine and do all these smaller tasks.
Building that foundation of how students can use science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, making those connections with the classroom teachers and what they're doing in their classrooms as well. And you know, sometimes they don't have the time to do those project-based type things. In our STEAM lab, they're able to do that. And then also with our Project Lead the Way, students are really thinking about how to build and solve real-world problems, presented with scenarios, and then they have to problem solve and come up with solutions as a team. And so we're really excited about laying that foundation here at Temple Hill this year.
For Barren County. Nothing over the Trojanettes. Here on a warm,
beautiful
Thursday,
day.
But yeah, I like this kind of weather.
I do
to tell you the truth.
too. Lizzie coming to the plate here. Lizzie's had a really good year, and like I've talked about her before on the radio. She is such a hard worker. She's dedicated to trying to make herself better, and it shows.
Yep. Batting .365, 27 hits, 21 RBIs, 4 doubles. She's hit 4 home runs this year.
Yeah, I knew she'd hit a few.
Stout fires, and Smith swings. They've got a young lineup out there. Kylie Scott is a freshman in left field. Got Abby Cook, sophomore in center. Rodrea Payne, sophomore in right. And the pitch is going to go into center field, going back, and making the catch is Cook. And there's one away.
Lizzie caught that one off the end of the bat there and still hit it to the warning track.
Then you've got Shelton at second, who's a freshman. Luttrell's just an 8th grader playing first. Grover, a junior. At shortstop, Chloe Smith's a sophomore, and their catcher is only a freshman. And Ava Holland. Once again, Stout's the only senior on this Franklin-Simpson team.
Pitching.
Yep. And that's going to left center. It's going to drop for a base hit. Briley Adala heading over to second and slides in safely. So a double for Adala. That's her 7th double of the season, 20th hit. Courtesy runner.
Number 22,
Audrey Jones will be the running for Adala.
Freshman Audrey Jones. She's a very good athlete too for a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna have a bright future here.
Monty Forrester batting .329. Has hit 2 home runs this year, 26 hits, 27 runs batted in. Here's Stout's pitch, and it's a little upstairs. Ball 1.
Monty's still fighting that injury on her hand before she broke it when we were down in Florida.
Stout with 1-0. Found it right there at the plate. Trojanettes with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Jones at second base. Here's the pitch, high and away. 2-1.
One thing the pitcher's doing for Franklin-Simpson, she's staying on the outside part of the plate for probably 80% of the pitches that we're seeing. We just need to sit back and take the ball the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a base hit into left field. And holding up is Jones at third. So that'll be a single for Monty Forrester. Number 27 on the season.
For the Trojanettes, number 17, right fielder.
And Gracie Myatt, the right fielder, coming in now. Batting .318, 14 hits, 9 RBIs, 2 doubles. And the pitch from Stout. Ooh. Inside.
Monty goes to
Monty
takes
went on
a
it.
second
Just
there.
kind of nonchalantly went over to second base. Had plenty of time.
Need a base hit here to get these 2 runs in with 1 out. Or at least something in the grass to try to at least tie the game up.
Stout with a pitch in the dirt.
It's a great spot here for a hitter. 2-0 count, you're in the hitter's count. Pitchers definitely don't want to go 3-0 with you here, so she's going to have probably a chance to get a pitch here to hit.
Fouls that one left side.
And she did. 2-1.
Yeah.
She just got to focus and stay back right here. Probably going to try to go away and take the ball the other way for a base hit, maybe.
And the pitch. Grounds it left. Run will score. Jones will come in. Forrester will hold up at third. So an RBI for Myatt.
Lily coming up here.
At the plate.
That's number 10 for Gracie.
Number 14, Lily Elmore.
Now Lily Elmore. Batting .300, even though she's only had 20 at-bats, but has had 6 hits, 3 RBIs.
Lily is such a threat from the left side of the plate. Probably going to try to lay a bunt down here and try to move those runners over or move Gracie to second.
Well, slaps it down, but it's going to be foul down the third base line. Barren County has tied the game here, bottom of the second, with only 1 out and runners on the corners. The pitch from Stout. That one outside. And heading to second is Myatt.
Got a 1-1 count here with Lily up. Lily, she's a great bunter and a great slap hitter, but in all reality, she swings it well too.
Yeah. And that pitch got the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lily Elmore. 1 out. Trojanet runners at second and third. And the pitch from Stout. In the dirt, runner's going to go. Coming in, another run scores. That's Monty Forrester, and the Trojanettes take the lead 2-1. Update on the Trojans game down at Franklin-Simpson after 2. It's Barren County 7, Franklin-Simpson nothing.
Barren, the baseball team's playing well right now.
They are.
The thing I noticed last night is they play so well together.
Yep. Pitch from Stout. Ooh. High swing by Elmore. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
At the plate for the Trojanettes, number 3, Katie Murphy.
Go back to Katie Murphy at the top of the order.
See if they stay on the outside part of the plate with Katie up here.
Whoa. Oh, banged that one left side. That was a missile.
That ball was hit well. Gracie had to move out of the way of that one. If she didn't, she was going to
She dodged that one.
It's a scary thought standing on third with Katie up. I'm not going to lie. She hits it so well.
One of the top hitters in the state, batting .622. 6 home runs. Fouls that one off behind the plate. Counts 0-2.
How many strikeouts does Katie have this year?
Just 5.
I didn't think there was very many.
5 strikeouts.
She's such a disciplined hitter.
Yep. Pitch from Stout. Going to go into right center, and another run. That'll be Myatt coming in to make it a 3-1 game, and a double by Katie Murphy. Her 48th RBI of the season. Her 20th double of the year. Coach for Franklin-Simpson is out to the circle to talk with his pitcher, Zori Stout. Kind of shakes his head and walks back to the dugout.
I think he was disappointed there. He was. They were heading the count right there. They definitely don't want to give Indicator, give her anything to hit in that situation.
Yeah.
And, she missed her spot, definitely. That was on the outer part of the plate. She took it the other way. It's exactly what she was supposed to do.
Edmonson County leading Glasgow in softball after 4. It's 10-3. And this pitch to Mia Long is outside for ball 1. Long batting .292, 19 hits, 5 RBIs on the season for the senior. She watched that pitch, goes outside, 2-0.
Another great count here for Mia. We got a runner in scoring position right here. She's probably going to try to give her something to hit. So we'll see what happens.
Murphy's at second. There's 2 outs. Trojanettes lead it 3-1. Stout with a pitch high upstairs. There, 3 balls and no strikes. And that one over the plate. 3-1. Bounce straight up. It's going to be caught by the pitcher, and that will do it for the Trojanettes. But there's 3 runs scored by Barren.
Good inning.
Yep, and we've played 2. It's Barren County 3, Franklin-Simpson 1 on 104 The Score.
For me, favorite thing to teach is just anything coding. I guess if I'm picking something specific, it would be JavaScript. That's just my first programming language that I learned, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like there's so many fun things that we can do with that. For outcomes, just seeing any students like continue in the field, even students prior that I've seen like go on to working in different software development jobs, and I even get to like bring them back in after and be guest speakers to my other students is just so, I feel like, such an awesome thing to get to have and get to see.
It's definitely not what you think it is. There's a lot of different people. You meet a lot of different people with a lot of different perspectives. It's really a community, and you're kind of there to just help each other.
Just this career, like pathway in general, not just like the pathway here, but just this career, I feel like can be a great opportunity. The flexibility that comes with it, and obviously the pay. That's just something that's great for anyone that's interested in it.
Trojanettes in 3rd inning, brought to you by ATM Media Solutions. Jay Turner along with John Myatt this afternoon here at Trojanet Field. A warm afternoon. Not much of a breeze blowing, but a sunny afternoon here at Barren County High.
Got Stout up. She's 0 for 1 today. She grounded out to second base her first at bat.
And the first pitch delivered by Bogue is a ball. As mentioned, softball games going on today. Allen County, Scottsville at Butler County. Glasgow hosting Edmonton. Edmonton with a big lead there. Caverna, John Harden. Warren East off this afternoon. A pitch high and away for ball 2. Baseball, the Trojans, of course, at Franklin-Simpson. Allen County, Scottsville hosting Hart County. Warren East at home against Russell County. Caverna playing at home against Fort Knox. Fouled out right, and it will be out of play. Glasgow has the day off. Counts 2 balls and a strike to Stout. Stout batting .315 with 23 hits. A little ground ball, roller over to Murphy, and a throw to Forster. Whew.
Good pick there by Lottie. Both those was down in the dirt. She picked it up. Make up for the little mistake that she made there in the first or second inning.
Get that one away for Franklin-Simpson here at the top of the third. Brings up now Hallie Bowles, the DP. Bowles batting .278. A swing and a miss by Bowles. 10 hits on the season with 5 runs batted in, 3 doubles in 37 at-bats. Pitched low, evens the count.
I believe she walked her last at-bat there.
Trojanettes with a 3-1 lead, scored all 3 runs in the second. Wow, what a pitch there by Bo.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to do anything with.
1-2 pitch. A little low on that one. 2-2. As mentioned, Franklin-Simpson beat Russellville yesterday 6-2 in a 13th district game. Grounded right to Forster, steps on the pad, and they're now 2 away.
You know, I was talking to somebody today, and this time of year they were talking about records, and especially when you're talking about districts, you can throw the records out the window.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
People, especially.
We know that.
Yes, absolutely.
Unfortunately, we saw that in girls basketball this year.
Yes. People can look at records, but this time of year, it's just who comes to play and who's ready when that game's, that time. So,
the 8th grader, Rebecca Luttrell. Yeah, Franklin's going to play Russellville, looks like, in their district tournament. And you got Logan County, the 1 seed, who's the favorite.
Logan's really good this year.
And a pitch comes outside, 2-0.
Logan County's got a catcher, and I cannot think of her name. She's excellent. I think she's played some travel ball with Katie in the past.
Popped up, and Murphy going back to make the play, and that will do it for Franklin-Simpson. We played 2.5. It's the Trojanettes 3, Franklin-Simpson 1 on 104 the score.
Almost out, but the deals are just getting started at Doc Franklin. We've got the largest inventory of new, used, and
it's not about having.
I'm super proud of what we've been able to build in the last few years in our program. Our goal has always been to set students up for success. But what this does is I think it is a game changer because it creates that next step of connections for students to what we're doing in the curriculum and allows them to really see hands-on what nobody else gets to see.
I've absolutely loved the past 4 years being in biomed. I have got so many wonderful opportunities and it has prepared me so much for my future.
I really feel like our rigorous curriculum really prepares them for med school, physical therapy school, pretty much any graduate medical degree. Our table is a great asset. It's really just a really good supplement to help their learning.
Barren County High School is very fortunate to offer multiple career pathways. The biomedical pathway is just one of those, but our focus is always to have students hands-on experience that prepare them directly for the career that they're going to have when they graduate.
It's all right, Logan County tomorrow, if
weather permitting.
Yeah.
Logan County is
always a factor, isn't it?
They always play well. It's always a good game between Barren and Logan County. Remember last year, they come here and they played well. I can't recall if we won that game or not, but they've got a good team.
Then they got Russellville here on Monday. Host Allen County, Scottsville on Tuesday. LaRue County here next Thursday. If it doesn't rain, there's a chance of rain every day. Hopefully it'll hold off.
And this time of year, you need to try to get as many of those games in as you can.
Yep.
I know we're battling some injuries, and it would be a good opportunity for some girls to get a little bit of a break, but it also puts you in a spot to where you don't want to take a break.
Right. Katie Elmore will lead it off here in the bottom of the third, and the pitch is a ball to Elmore. That one going out to left field. That would have been, if it had hooked it to the other way, it would have been a home run.
Yeah, she waited half a second longer, and that ball was gone fair.
One ball, one strike to Elmore. Pitch from Stout. And that one's fouled off right at the plate.
Change up there. I'd say that's something she's going to see at least one more time in this at bat.
We got Chloe Smith now playing catcher. Is that correct? They made a switch there. We'll have to. They don't have numbers on the front of their shirts. Ground ball goes off the glove of the third baseman. That'll be a single.
That pitch was on the outside part of the plate, and she still managed to hit it through the left side of the field in the hole.
Nora Shirley, the hitter. Pitch from Stout.
There you go.
It's going to drop into right center for a base hit. Runners will hold up at Elmore will hold up at second. And now Lizzie Smith, the batter.
It's a great opportunity here. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Yeah. Like I said, Lizzie, she's been hitting it well, so it's a good spot for her to be in.
Lizzie Smith was for 4 against Franklin-Simpson in the earlier game. That one is inside. Yeah, they made a switch. They got Chloe Smith, who was at third base, now the catcher. See if we can find number 3. Is that
I
number
think it's
3?
Number 3. That's what I was trying to look at a while ago.
Scott's now the third baseman. Kylie Scott. Bows that one into the Barren dugout.
You know, it's going to be tough next year. I was sitting here thinking about our girls and looking through the lineup here, and you're losing your second baseman and shortstop, and both of those they've been playing together for years, and they work together so well. It's going to be a tough hole to fill for sure.
And that one's going to drop foul left field line. Trojanettes runners at first and second. Got Shirley at first, Elmore at second. No outs. 3-1 lead. Smith, the batter.
Good
in
take.
The dirt. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's going to fly into left field. And Elmore will hold up at third. The bases are loaded.
Briley Adalia coming up to the plate.
At the plate for the Trojanettes, number 24, Briley Adalia.
Briley had a double her last at bat to left center field gap, so it'd be nice if she could repeat that.
Yeah. Adalia batting .380. And 19 hits coming to the game today. 11 RBIs, 6 doubles, 2 home runs. Time call.
Got a ball on the field over there in right field.
Yep.
Looks like the coach is going to make a change.
Well, let's see. Who else has he been pitching?
The 8th grader, is that right?
Is it going to be Rebecca Luttrell?
No, yet. He's shifting several players around, looks like. He's pulled the outfield in. The right side of the infield's gone to the left side of the infield, so we'll see.
Yeah, and they don't have numbers on the front of their shirts, so it makes it hard to.
Number 13 is coming in to pitch.
13 is Luttrell.
Yep.
She's the 8th grader. with an ERA of 2.45, has pitched in 20 innings, given up 19 hits, 9 runs, 7 of those earned. She's walked 8, struck out 13 batters, and 2-1 on the season.
She throws it extremely well for an 8th grader. That's a good sign for the Franklin-Simpson moving forward.
Well, yesterday in their win over Russellville, she played in 5 innings, threw 107 pitches, and gave up just 2 hits.
That's a productive day.
Because Stout only pitched in the first 2 innings and gave up 8 hits and 2 runs.
A 2-hit game. That's especially as an 8th grader. Yeah, and she throws it with some velocity. I'd say she's probably 60, 61.
Mm-hmm. We got number 12 in right field. I was trying to get the numbers. 7 in center, and I didn't check who was in left field. He's really switched everybody around. The pitch high and away for ball 1 to Adala. That was a strike?
He called it a strike.
Oh, ooh-wee.
That one would be that was questionable to say the least. It was probably 6-8 inches off the outside part of the plate.
Yeah. And that pitch slow, 2-1. They moved Stout to right field.
I think the right fielder come to first base.
And then that's Payne at first. We'll try to get this straightened out here. So you got Luttrell in the circle. Pitch upstairs, 2-1.
3-1.
Is it 3-1? Okay.
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1 pitch from Luttrell. Fouls it back.
Good cut there, Bradley.
Yeah.
She knew she was going to get a pitch. She was going to hit or get 2 hit, and she just missed it.
Okay, I think I got it now.
Got it figured out, Jay?
I think so. Thanks to Mr. Chris Schalk here. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Get me straightened out here.
Up next,
Count. That was a strikeout, right?
Strikeout.
I was looking down at my paper there.
Monty had a double last at bat as well, so let's see what she can do.
Monty Forrester. Still just 1 out. Bases loaded here for the Trojanettes, leading 3-1, bottom of the 3rd inning. Luttrell, the 8th grade pitcher. That's going to be a
ball's down.
Oh, wow. And they're going to throw to home plate. Did Smith get her? Yeah.
Went back and tagged the plate.
Elmore out at the plate. And there's 2 away, but the bases are still loaded. As Forrester popped that one up left side of the circle.
Number 17, Gracie Myatt.
Gracie Myatt.
Gracie had a single her last at bat, so we need to take advantage here. Bases loaded with no outs. Now we're in a spot with bases loaded and we've got 2 outs, so we definitely need to take something away from this inning.
And here's Luttrell's pitch. Out to left. It may be fair, and it drops. What about that hit by Gracie Myatt? And that's going to score as she goes in head first at third. Wow.
I don't know if I'd call that a slide, but
I mean, if you can see that on the BCHS live replay, how she came in on that one. That's
Gracie.
Is she okay?
Well, she cannot slide feet first right now because of her knee.
Right.
She's been trying to avoid that.
Should I say hands first, elbows first?
I don't know what that may have been head first.
First.
But it was a great hit regardless. We'll take it, get the 3 RBIs there for her.
That?
So
gives her a total of 12 RBIs. 6-1 now, Trojanettes. And slapping it down the bunt. Rolls a throw to first. And she is safe. How about Lily Elmore? And that's going to score Gracie Myatt. 7-1, Barren.
I'm telling you, when Lily gets that bunt down, it's almost impossible to get it out if she can kill it the left side there right in front of the plate. She's so quick.
Right down the third base line for the bunt.
Katie is 1 for 2. Took the ball the other way in the right center gap for a double her last at bat.
See what she can do here against Luttrell. And that's going to go right through the glove into left field, and that will move Lily Elmore to second. Still 2 outs here.
Number 2, Mia Long.
Mia's 0 for 2 tonight. She's due. Let's see what she can do right here.
As Luttrell delivers way outside. Barren County now with a 7-1 lead. Then bunts it down right in front of the plate, scooped up by the pitcher, threw it over the head of the first baseman, and that will score Lily Elmore and also score Katie Murphy. And it is now 9-1. And for Franklin-Simpson, I'm not sure that was the right coaching change that he been moving everybody around.
It has not worked out in his favor.
It has not.
You know, that bunt it wasn't a great bunt. It was back to the pitcher, but Mia's so fast on the base pads. She had to rush it, and she ended up throwing it over her head. I'm telling you, mistakes will come back and get you.
Katie Elmore, the batter. Here's Luttrell's pitch. And it said hit the outside corner. Thought it was a little high, but.
Yeah, I did too.
Edmonson County leading Glasgow softball after 6, 12-3. Luttrell. And that's going to be a high fly ball to the left center, and it is going to be caught by the center fielder. I believe that's Abby Cook. And that will do it for Barren here in this inning. But they score 6. And the Trojanettes lead it 9-1 after 3 on 104 The Score.
These are great opportunities for students to explore the learning in medical detectives and within our engineering Project Lead the Way program as well, and allowing students to find ways to be engaged in things that they're interested in, finding different learning that will help kind of propel them to the next level, and hopefully give them interest and engage them in a pathway when they go to high school. So it's about connecting students to their learning, things that they're interested in for the next level.
The thing that I really like about Project Lead the Way is it gives kids the opportunity to come in, think for themselves, and they're designing solutions to real-world problems. And everything that we do is based upon a real-world problem.
I'm still doing Project Lead the Way from time to time. And it's inspiring me to go on and to learn more what I want to do.
We give the kids an opportunity to understand engineering, see engineering, and then say, hey, is this something you actually want to do in the near future?
3 runs in the second, scored 6 in the third. And don't forget, tomorrow, if weather permits, we'll be doing Trojan baseball as they host Central Hardin, 5:30. Be on there at 5:15. Trojanettes will be at Logan County tomorrow, weather permitting. And Scott's the batter. And that pitch, well, it looked like it got the outside corner, but apparently not.
I know up and down it was good. It was just right above her knee. It may have been a ball off the outside part, but it looked like it caught some black there.
Kylie Scott's the batter and fouls that one at the plate.
Good pitch by Shea there. She went away on the first pitch, come back and got it inside of her hands there on the second one. So she may see something off speed here.
Scott batting .343, 12 hits on the year.
Change up.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Scott. Shea Bogue with an even ERA, 4.00. And that one fouled down the left field line. Grounded. 2-2. Bogue has pitched in just over 85 innings coming into the game today.
Scott struck out looking her first at bat. She saw a total of 4 pitches. So see what she does here. 2-2 the count.
Pitch on the changeup upstairs. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's going to be grounded right to Murphy, but the throw to Forrester is there. 1 away.
Great pitch by Shea there. She's still keeping the ball down well. Let your defense work.
At the plate, number 25, Adria Payne.
Fadria Payne is the batter. So we have the 6, 7, 8 hitters here in the top of the 4th. Pitch high and away for ball 1. This 4th inning is brought to you by Southern States in Glasgow. Pitch from Bogue. Swing and a miss. Reached down on that one.
Good pitch by Shea there. That was just on the outside part of the plate. That's going to be tough to do anything with.
Warren East, Russell County baseball. They're tied at 6, bottom of the 4th. And another swing and a miss by Payne.
Right there by Shea. I'd say that 1-2 right here, she's probably not going to give her a whole lot if she can get her to chase off the plate. Yeah, good pitch right there.
That struck her out looking. That is the second out of the inning for Franklin-Simpson.
At the plate, number 2, Addison Shelton.
Addison Shelton, the second base. Well, she was playing at second. I think she's still
now.
in. Has she moved?
I think she moved. She's 0 for 2 tonight at the plate. I do know that. So after he made his
I think everybody,
move,
just about everybody moved somewhere else.
Figured that out. Yeah, it's tough when they don't have numbers on the front of their jerseys to actually see.
Yep. Shelton, a freshman, fouls this one right back into the net. Shelton batting .289, 13 hits.
Did you say she was a freshman?
Freshman. Pitch for Bogue.
Good change up there.
Yep. Fouls it. Top of the 5th, Warren East 7, Russell County 6 in baseball.
Same scenario as her first 2 batters she saw this in. She's 1-2 here.
Pitch a little high, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Barren County 9, Franklin-Simpson 1. Bogue goes as it bounces right to Mia Long, but got the throw to Forrester in time, and that will do it for Franklin-Simpson. We played 3.5. Trojanettes 9, Franklin-Simpson 1 on 104 The Score.
Medical Detectives is part of the Project Lead the Way curriculum, a feeder to the biomed program at the high school. One of the things that I really enjoy about this class is that it does expose the students to a number of different medical careers and give them ideas that there are numerous potential career opportunities for somebody in the medical field.
I would definitely recommend the class for someone who has interest in medical sciences. And you'll learn a lot about the brain, vital signs, and just all around a lot about science.
Classes that we're offering here with Project Lead the Way, it allows them to have those real world problems where they're able to connect with each other, connect across soft skills that they're able to develop and work through those problems together. And so within our school, within our district, we provide lots of different opportunities for students to learn, to grow, and so that's what our goal here is at Barren County Middle School, is to empower students through our learning opportunities.
9-1. Franklin-Simpson, you're following Trojanettes softball here this afternoon on 104.7 FM and 1230 AM, WCDS Glasgow. 104 the score online and on BC Live this afternoon. Jay Turner with John Myatt. Trojans are leading after 4 against Franklin-Simpson on the road. Barren County 8, Franklin-Simpson 3 down in Franklin.
Got Nora up. She's 1 for 2. She grounded out her first at bat and hit a double in the right center gap her second at bat.
Foul that pitch off.
Nora, a sophomore for Barren County.
Played well at that third base spot.
She does an exceptional job at third.
Pitch is a ball, evens a count, 1-1. Glasgow Edmonson County softball just went final, 15-3 Edmonson County over Glasgow. And there's a strike.
Change up there. It was on the outside part of the plate, but I still believe it caught part of it. 1-2, Nora's going to have to battle.
Luttrell with a pitch. And that one's outside, a little high, 2-2. Shirley batting .372, 29 hits, 25 runs batted in. She's hit 3 home runs this year for the Trojanettes. I mentioned 24 home runs hit this year. That pitch in the dirt before it got to the plate.
Nora's worked the count full here. Let's see if she can't find her way on either with a hit or a walk.
Fouls that one off to the right.
Great job by Nora. That ball was probably a little bit off the plate, but it was too close to take. She just fought it off, try to get another pitch to see what she can do with it here.
And a pitch. Out to right field. It could be trouble, but it's caught by the right fielder.
That's a great play right there.
Yeah. That was that Stout out there in right field, I believe, made the catch. It's one away for Barren.
It is Stout. She had to go over her shoulder there to get to that ball and tracked it well.
Lizzie Smith up next for Barren.
Lizzie's 1 for 2 today.
And that pitch a little high for ball 1. Barren County ranked 4th in the region this week, behind South Warren, Logan County, and Greenwood. Pitch high and away, 2-0.
Telling you, it's a tough region.
It really is. Franklin-Simpson's rated 7th in one poll, 9 in another. Of course, that game tomorrow at Logan County, weather permitting, that will be a test.
That should be a good game.
If you knock off the number 2 team in the region on the road. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out. Luttrell. A little high on that pitch, makes it 3-1.
Good take there for Lizzie.
That will walk Smith. Just 1 out, and it brings up Briley Adala.
Briley is 1 for 2. She struck out her last at bat. Looks like we have a courtesy for Briley. Is that Bailey Bryant?
Yes, sir.
7?
Yes, sir. Bailey Bryant.
Number 7, Bailey Bryant.
So come in to run for Smith.
Briley's first at bat. She hit one in the gap to left field. She struck out her second.
First pitch is a ball to Adala. Bailey Bryant at first. Trojanettes with one out. Here in the bottom of the fourth, they lead Franklin-Simpson 9-1. Scored 6 runs in the third. That pitch high for ball 2.
Be patient here. She should get a pitch to drive.
That's fouled to the left, but it's going to be caught by the third baseman.
Yeah, did on her hands
over there.
Yep.
So there's 2 away on the Trojanettes.
2-0 right there. It was a pitch that's a tough one to do anything with.
Yep, Monty Forster up next.
Monty is 1 for 2. She's reached on a fielder's choice her last at bat.
Pitch comes outside for ball 1. Pitch comes in, and that's going to be a strike call.
Caught the outside part of the plate there. He's been consistent on that pitch.
Yeah.
You got to give him credit for that. Maybe questionable on that corner, but he's consistent. That's all you can ask from an umpire.
1-1 pitch coming from Electoral. Yeah. Got the outside corner.
They're going to live there as long as he's giving it. You can't blame him.
Yeah. 1-2 to Forrester. And
hit it hard.
Hit it hard.
It's foul.
I think it may have hit the baseball field down there.
Half second longer.
Yeah.
You know, you say that a lot, but it's hard to. They're strong kids too, so it's hard for them to wait back. But they're just missing hitting them out of the park by a half second or 2.
And a 1-2 from Electoral. Pops it up into center field, and the center fielder makes the catch, and that will end the inning for the Trojanettes. Barren County still leads 9-1 after 4 on 104 The Score.
Well, definitely being in FFA is the biggest perk of being in ag. FFA is not just for farmers. It's a leadership opportunity, and it helps you just find so many new opportunities that you wouldn't have gotten into otherwise. My favorite thing in FFA is probably the contest. There's so many different competitions and speaking contests, just so many new experiences and opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten to get if it weren't for being in ag and in FFA.
I have been taking ag class since my 8th grade year. In 8th grade, I was able to be the BCMS FFA secretary, and that's when I first started falling in love with FFA and ag classes. It has made me such a better public speaker. Before FFA, I was scared to get up on the stage and give a speech or even perform with the drama club. But now it has helped me become a better speaker, a better leader, a better server as well, because FFA is also very service-based, and it really has helped me come out of my comfort zone.
Here at Trojanettes Field, as Barren County leads Franklin-Simpson 9-1. This 5th inning, sponsored by Farmers RECC. Jay Turner with John Myatt here this afternoon. Todd Belcher, our studio producer. As things here in the top of the 5th, looks like it's going to be Cook.
Cook, yep. Cook is 0 for 2 today. Yep. She grounded out twice.
Abby Cook, followed by Chloe Smith as we go back to the top of the order, and then Jasmine Grover. 1-0 is the count to Cook. Pitch a little high, 2-0. Cook batting average 243. She's hit 1 home run this year, 9 hits on the season.
Junior?
Sophomore. Yep. Pitch from Bogue.
Good pitch.
Swung on. 2 balls, no strike to Cook.
You know, as a pitcher, it's hard not to try to stay on that outside part of the plate with him giving that outside corner. And it's a tough pitch to handle for a hitter.
Yep. This one's fouled back. Two balls, 2 strikes. To Cook. Bogue delivers. Struck her out swinging. First out of the inning for Franklin-Simpson. As we go back to the top of the order for the Lady Wildcats, it's Chloe Smith.
Number 8, Chloe Smith.
She's obviously their major threat in their lineup, and they've got her batting at the top to try to get her as many as bats as possible. And that's the same thing that Murphy does too with Katie, putting her at the top.
Pitch way outside. Talked about Smith. She's hit 8 home runs this year, batting at .346.
Several RBIs.
35.
35, yeah.
Yeah. Change up high. 2-0. Smith was on that Franklin-Simpson basketball team that was undefeated before they got to the regional tournament.
Really? So she's an athlete, to say the least.
And they lost to Bowling Green in the regional tournament. Yep, here we go. It's going to drop all the way to the wall, and Elmore throws to second, but not in time as Smith gets a double.
She's come up a little lame there. She may have hurt herself sliding into second.
Up next, number 4, Jasmine Grover.
Seems to be okay, though.
Yeah. Jasmine Grover is the next hitter for Franklin-Simpson.
Good pitch there, just off the outside part of the plate. It was a ball.
Grover second in batting average for Franklin-Simpson, batting .430. As a team, they bat .302. Little ground ball scooped up by Murphy. The throw to Forrester.
Good play there by Katie. She's quick, coming down the line.
Move Smith to third. It's 2 down for Franklin-Simpson, and it will bring up now for the Lady Wildcats, Zori Stout.
Stout is 0 for 2 tonight.
Stout batting .315, 23 hits, 13 runs batted in. She's hit 2 home runs this year. Pitch from Bogue. Little chopper as Murphy fires it in time.
Good inning.
Yep.
Good inning.
That'll do it for Franklin-Simpson here in the top of the 5th. It's 9-1 Trojanettes on 104 The Score.
So this class is responsible for growing produce and flowers, hanging baskets, and different vegetables in our school greenhouse that we sell to the public. We also use the produce that's left over after our annual plant sale to grow here in our raised garden beds, and then we harvest that produce throughout the summer. And then all of that produce gets donated to the Barren County Reads and Feeds program here that we do within our school district.
We start working all the way from kindergarten, and they start doing, if it's building the 3 Little Pigs houses and they have to build something and test it and all of these sorts of things, they start that kind of problem solving skills really young. We do a lot of group work, so they have to collaborate, they have to learn how to work well together.
Barren County with a 9-1 lead over Franklin-Simpson. Just got a report in. The Trojans leading Franklin-Simpson after 5, 8-3.
Gracie tonight is 2 for 2 with a single and a triple.
Pretty good night.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Need her to lead this inning off here with a base hit so we can have a chance to end this game early.
Yep. As I said, off the air. We'll get supper a little earlier tonight than last night.
We'll get Gracie on, get Lily on the base pads, and let Katie end it. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yep. Luttrell still in the circle, the 8th grader. Smith's at the catching position there. Oh, swing and a miss by Myatt.
Out front. Out front on that pitch. She's going to have to wait back. That's something that she's going to have to do a better job of.
Luttrell fires. Oh, at the outside corner. Wow.
I'm not seeing that angle. I don't know.
I'm not seeing it either. Got a better angle than we do up here. This one's popped up infield as coming in. Oh, she dropped it. And Myatt gets
reached on it there.
The single. I can't even talk here. Single.
For the Trojanettes, number 14, Lily Elmore.
How about Lily Elmore?
Lily is 1 for 2. She laid down a bunt right in front of the plate her last at bat. I'm telling you, she is she's a threat on the base paths.
Mm-hmm. Pitch from Luttrell, bunted, and it's going to be scooped up. There's a throw to second, and it's not there. Myatt at second, Lily Elmore at first, and who's it bring up?
Katie Elmore.
How about Katie Murphy?
Oh, Katie Murphy.
we got the wrong Katie. We got a lot of Katies.
We got a lot of
That gets
Katies.
me confused on basketball a lot of times, too.
You know, there was a time when we had 3 Elmores in the outfield. You had
Lily Elmore, Abby Elmore,
and Lily.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Let's finish this thing right here.
That was a
that's a strike
pitch to do it with right there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of faith in Katie though. She knows what she likes, so we'll leave that up to her. But yeah, Katie Murphy up to plate.
High changeup. That's he was the count of 1-1. Mitch Murphy batting .622. 6 home runs. 52 hits. And this pitch over her head, she had to duck.
Change up there. She kind of threw that one out to the side.
Mm-hmm. 2 balls and a strike to Murphy. There we go. Over to right field, going back, but making the catch as Myatt will head over to third. Lily Elmore at first, and Mia Long.
Number 2, Mia Long.
Need to try to get Lily in scoring position here with 1 out.
Here's Luttrell's pitch to Long. Lays down the bunt. It's fair. Scooped up by the pitcher. Oh, throw it way over the head. We're going to get 2 runs. That's going to be it.
This should be the ball game.
This is going to be it right here.
That's it.
Yes, 11-1. Barren County. How about that?
Errors will come back to
Errors will kill you in a game. Trojanettes 11. They win their 20th game of the season against Franklin-Simpson here in 5. It's Barren County 11, Franklin-Simpson 1. The Trojanettes win in 5. And back with a post game in a moment on 104 The Score.
Either learning about animals or being outside in the greenhouse.
My essay project is a farm-to-table cookbook. I like to cook, so I thought that I would make a collection of recipes that you can get the products for here in Barren County.
Being able to see them make the connection between what they're learning in class, how to grow and produce their own food, that hands-on learning piece that they might not get otherwise. And so that's really rewarding for me.
A nationwide effort is underway to bring high-speed internet to small-town America. Rural broadband providers are taking the initiative. Their goal? To enhance quality of life by creating smart rural communities. which utilize a robust fiber network to jumpstart economic growth to build thriving, smart rural communities with the transformative power of rural broadband networks.
What began?
Where Barren County wins it in 5 innings by a score of 11-1 over Franklin-Simpson here this evening. Trojanettes were down after 1 inning. It was 1-0 Franklin-Simpson, and then the Trojanettes scored 3 in the second. They scored 6 in the third and 2 here in the fifth to win it by the 10-run rule, 11-1. This afternoon as the Trojanettes go to 20-7 of the season. Franklin-Simpson drops to 14-13. And, John, I think you've got the stats already there.
I do. I've got them here. So start with Barren County and Shea Bogue on the mound. She gave up 2 hits with 3 strikeouts. She walked 4 batters. She's threw a total of 73 pitches, 42 of those being strikes. She faced a total of 21 batters, give up 1 double. The Trojanettes had 2 errors on the game. We'll go to Stout there that started the game for Franklin-Simpson. She threw a total of 57 pitches with 32 strikes. She faced 14 batters. She didn't go very long into the game, and they brought Luttrell in, and she threw a total of 43 pitches with 27 of those being strikes and faced 15 batters. Barren had 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. They had a total of 4 walks, 1 double, and 1 triple. I'm sorry, that was Franklin had a total of 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. I had that backwards. So let's start over. So Franklin-Simpson had a total of 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 1 double. Barren County had a total of 8 hits on the game, with a total of 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 doubles, and a triple. So 11-1 win there for the Trojanettes. Great job. That was a big win. They needed to come back after that Warren East game. Yep. Like I said, that was a battle and a grind, and I'm glad to see them respond like they did.
Yep, good win here, 11-1. Of course, after that Warren East loss, and then again, Riley Reed didn't play today either. So.
She did not. It was a good win for us, but it's a good day for her to have a day off. Mm-hmm. And like you said, she may get more than today. You said she may take off the rest of the week, but the weather like it is, we just need her to be ready for district. Right. She's such a good asset to the team, great hitter. So not having her is going to hurt us now, but it would definitely be something that we need to look for. Need her back in the district.
Mm-hmm. Of course, weather permitting, go to Logan County tomorrow. And they've been rated number 2 in the region, so that's going to be an interesting game down there on the road. And then we come back on Monday. Trojanettes will host Russellville, another District 13 team. Yep. We've got Franklin-Simpson, Logan County, Russellville, all back-to-back here out of District 13. And then on Tuesday's the makeup district game, hopefully with Allen County, Scottsville. We talked about the chance of rain about every day next week, so hopefully it'll be like that widely scattered stuff and kind of move around and not hit the field over here. But anyway, and then after that, it's well, I had it written down here somewhere.
You know, you were talking about that Scottsville game. Scottsville haven't got a great record this year, but it's one of those situations late in the year. It's a must-win for us.
Yes.
We need to try to win that game, and then I know that you said East has still got Glasgow and Allen as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a must-win for both those. So,
right.
By us winning that Allen County game, that put the pressure on East to try to take 2 wins from those 2 district teams.
They have to win the 2 to tie.
Yep.
Now, what do you do if there is a tiebreaker?
I actually talked to Coach Cunningham about that last night.
I know what they do in basketball, but I kind of wonder what do they do in softball and baseball.
He thought it was a hat draw. But I always thought it was on runs allowed or runs scored.
Well, now I was going to ask that question. Yeah. Is that a possibility? I know some districts do that.
And if it is, it comes down to runs allowed or runs scored. Either way, with us, if it does come down to a tie with us and East, we would still be the 1 seed. So we kind of looked at that last night. Now that you brought that up, but I know Coach Cunningham had thought that it may be a hat draw, and I'm not sure if they'll go to that runs allowed or runs scored. So.
Well, in basketball, they do a pill bottle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a pill bottle, put numbers in a bottle, and one coach goes up there and draws a pill bottle. And
okay.
Coach Darryl Murphy makes his way into the press box. We'll get some comments from him on this afternoon's win. And, John, if you hang around a little bit after we get off the air, I know you're going to stay around anyway, aren't you? Okay. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Jay.
It started a little sluggish there in that first inning, but you really regrouped, and a chance for you to kind of bounce back from that loss to Warren East.
Well, real good ball. Well, I said to the Bowling Green paper down there that I was going to give Warren East a lot of credit because I think you all maybe did the game up here. We had 18 hits up here, and the other night we had 4 against them. Didn't make very good adjustments at the plate. Tonight I thought we did a better job of that. Like you said, we got some people in different positions because of some injuries. Riley Reed's been battling a bad back since we came back from Florida. So we're giving a little time off in these non-district games. And so let's put Lily in center and Gracie over in right. But, yeah, we had a little fumble there in the first. But after that, I thought Shea pitched really well. I think she gave up 4 hits maybe. And then I thought we made some good adjustments there. In the bottom part of the lineup, man, Gracie had a big hit there, cleared the bases in the third there. She and I have been working really hard she has such quick hands, such good eyes, to let that ball get a little bit deeper on her so that she can make a little better contact with it. So she's getting there. And then Lily Elmore came in tonight and had a couple of real good bunts for us. Put a little pressure, as you see. The small ball puts pressure on you. You got to field it, you got to throw it, and you got to catch it down there at first. And so they didn't do a great job with that tonight, and afforded us to get 3 or 4 runs off of that. So really pleased with the whole situation. Like you said, you want to see how kids bounce back from adversity and losing at East. Although East is a 20-win team, that's really good. Nothing to hang our hats about, but we want to see, as coaches, we want to see how we bounce back. I thought tonight we really we played well. Had a good practice yesterday, worked on some things that we thought we were a little bit deficient at in that game, and so I thought the girls did a good job with that.
You're going to play 3 back-to-back 13th district teams. You've got Russellville or Logan County tomorrow.
That's correct.
They're a pretty good softball team.
Yeah, Logan County's probably in the top 3 or 4, I think, in the region. They got about 7 seniors down there that have been playing for quite some time. We're going to cross our – and those are the type of teams we want to see. We're going to cross our fingers that the weather holds. It doesn't look real good right now, but doesn't. I could be a weatherman at this rate that we're going with this spring. But, we hope to travel down there and face a real good Logan County team and see how that comes out Friday night.
You come back, play Russellville on Monday, and then the makeup game with Allen County on Tuesday. And we were talking about the district standings. Of course, you all are 4-1. Warren East is 3-1.
That's right.
You have to beat ACS to get the 1 seed, but then Warren East has to win 2 to tie you.
That's right.
And that puts the pressure on them. But what do they do in the case of a tiebreaker?
When I came here my first year, we had a 3-way tie, and if you had a 2-way tie, you went by runs allowed. If you had a 3-way tie, you went to a blind draw, which made absolutely no sense to me because my first year here, that wound up being us, Glasgow, and Allen County, and we played Allen County in the first round. So that summer, I rewrote the plan and sent it to KHSAA with the approval of the schools. And so now it is a runs allowed head-to-head tiebreaker.
Okay.
So if us and Warren East are tied in that situation, and we win Tuesday night, we would be the number 1 seed based on runs allowed head-to-head.
Right, because you beat Warren East 15-6 in that first game.
That's right.
So.
That's right. They would have had to run rule us down at their place. And if we don't listen, it's all about the Allen County game trying to get that number 1 seed. We win the game down at Warren East the other night, and we're the number 1 seed. We don't have to worry about that. So it will not be a run rule game. I will promise you, just as Warren East did, they will say that's not who we are, and they will come over here Tuesday night ready to play. And if we're not ready to go, like we weren't really offensively ready to go against the Warren East, then it will be a loss for us. So, if we take care of business Tuesday night, then we will accomplish one of the goals that we set out to. Tonight, we got our 20th win tonight, so that's a goal we always have. And we'd like to be the number 1 seed in the district. So that's a goal that's attainable. We don't have to depend on anybody else to beat somebody or something like that. So I think we'll have some energy and some effort on Tuesday night.
All right, Coach. Congratulations to you. Good luck to you at Logan County tomorrow.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Darryl Murphy. The Trojanettes, they won it 11-1 over Franklin-Simpson in 5. And we'll come back and wrap things up here from Trojanet Field after this break as you're following Trojanet softball here on 104 The Score.